Podcast number 2, Heroes of Chernobyl. The true story. In the early hours of April 26, 1986, a catastrophic explosion occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The explosion and subsequent fire caused massive amounts of radioactive material to be released into the air and surrounding environment. The situation was critical, as there was a risk of a second explosion that would have had catastrophic consequences for the surrounding area. To prevent a second explosion, 3 plant workers, including Alexei Ananenko, volunteered to enter the flooded basement beneath the reactor to open a valve that would drain water from the damaged tank. The water was extremely radioactive, and the task was incredibly dangerous, as the workers were at risk of exposure to lethal doses of radiation. Undeterred, Ananenko and his 2 colleagues, Valeri Bespalov and Boris Baranov, entered the basement wearing wetsuits and oxygen tanks. They waded through the contaminated water in complete darkness, using only their flashlights to guide them. They found the valve and were able to open it, which prevented a second explosion and saved countless lives. Tragically, all 3 men died within weeks from radiation exposure. Their sacrifice and bravery have been honored around the world, and they are remembered as heroes who put the safety of others before their own lives. The Chernobyl disaster remains one of the worst nuclear accidents in history, and the bravery of Alexei Ananenko and his colleagues serves as a reminder of the importance of courage and selflessness in times of crisis.